for them.
All right, Shane, time for the two big matchups here this weekend in the SEC. Auburn going on the road to Penn State, 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central on ABC, nationally televised. Penn State favored by 5.5 points. Who do you like in this matchup?
Oh man, the wideout. This is they've been chanting. They want the Auburn Tigers. This is Penn State. Penn State, similar to Stanford that I was telling you earlier. Stanford and Vanderbilt game. You watch that one. Stanford's expecting to win. I'm telling you, nobody's expecting a victory. Golly, geez, nobody's expecting a victory more than Penn State right now, Mike. I'm telling you, they do not think that this is going to be a ball game. They look at a new coach. They look at last year's stats. They look at who all has Auburn played. We're just going to, they're on cloud nine. They're already thinking about next week, Mike. They're making plans. There may be a few people up there doing a wedding after this thing, That's just how confident they are that they're going to beat the Auburn Tigers. And I'm here to tell you right now, Mike, I don't think it's going to happen.
Uh-oh.
I think that hey, I'm telling you, I feel like this is going to be a good upset weekend. There's going to be a couple teams coming up. I've already said Vandy. I'm now going to say them Auburn Tigers pulling off the upset, going up there, cross enemy lines, and sneaking away with a victory here. Auburn Tigers 35, Penn State 21. I think they get the lead early. No, hell no, because they leaned on Tank the rest of the game. Penn State's just going to be playing from behind. They're going to have all kinds of interceptions. Them fans travel well. I just think that Auburn takes the lead early and just leans on that running game, and Penn State just can't compete. I mean, because let's not forget the fact that if you're doing apples and apples here, I think that Penn State has a worse defense than Auburn, and I think that really shows up late in the game here.
Well, Shane, I mean, how can you argue with Tank Bigsby and that Auburn defense the way they've been playing? That's something we hit on with our preview earlier in the week here. But, one guy that I've been studying hard this week, and Arkansas fans know good and well what a horrible coach Chad Morris is. I think Auburn fans are quickly finding out how bad that guy was, because how about this stat, Shane? I keep seeing everybody and their mother, they're citing Bo Nix. He's a different guy on the road than he is at home. Well, he's playing, some of the toughest teams in the country when he does that. And he had Gus Malzahn. He had Chad Morris as his coaches. Now he's got Brian Harsin. Now he's got Mike Bobo. And these stats come courtesy of our buddy SEC stat cat Clark Brooks. Bo Nix, Shane, leads the SEC in first down touchdown rate. Half of his completions are going either for a first down or a touchdown this season. He's the SEC's most successful passer as a drop back. A drop back pass is 67%. He's completing those. He's the SEC's most accurate deep passer, 66% completion. He's the SEC's most successful passer on third down. 83% of the passes are being completed. And he has the lowest uncatchable pass rate, with only 5 of his passes being uncatchable. So I think we're getting a new Bo Nix too. And once again, that favors Auburn. I'm not saying Bo Nix is going to go up there and throw for 500 yards or something. They don't need him to. They need him to make key plays on critical downs, like third down, like in the red zone. He's been thriving. And what's going to happen when this Penn State defense sucks up to stop Tank? Bo Nix going to hit him over the top. So one more stat for you, Shane. Penn State, number 90 in the nation, stopping teams on third down. Auburn, number 12 in the nation in converting on third down. So, man, there are a lot of matchups in this game that favor Auburn. I think it's a new era there. Honda Morristown special. Auburn Tigers 24, Penn State 23. I think it's going to be a really tight ball game. But give me the Auburn Tigers pull up the upset on the road. And I think Auburn's going to be the big story of the weekend here.
Absolutely. And James Franklin's been over at Southern Cal there for the last 2 days, probably. So he's done signing the paperwork. So yeah, he's got one foot out. I think Auburn's coming to play. This program wants to show everybody that they're legit, that they're not just a fluke. Because you could easily look at that schedule and you could articulate the first few games were cupcakes. But I'm telling you right now that they mean business, and this fan base is so excited, so damn pumped up, and I just want to see it grow. And I mean. And the fact that I just hate Penn State, Mike. So, yeah, that's happening this weekend.